Welcome to my review of Phineas and Ferb, Candace Against the Universe, based on, of course, Phineas and Ferb, one of my personal favorite Disney Channel original shows of all time. And guys, I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about it. After Candace and Vanessa are kidnapped by aliens, Phineas, Ferb, and the gang team up with Dr. Doofenshmirtz to go into space and save them. As I mentioned in the intro, I love Phineas and Ferb. I love how it mixes the incredible with the mundane and kind of makes the incredible mundane, but at the same time that kind of makes it more incredible, and it has so much fun with the ideas and how it executes them. This film is no different. I know a lot of complaints that are going to emerge on this film is it's more of the same. The episodes themselves were always kind of the same, but being more of the same is kind of what Phineas and Ferb always did well. The humor is incredibly sharp and witty. 9.5 times out of 10, it always hits. There are some conventional jokes that you'll see in this film, but still, they get a chuckle out of you because the characters, the world, the adventure, they're just so wacky and charming and irreverent and different. These creators clearly have not gone creatively bankrupt. Because yes, you see them going on a wacky adventure and making wacky inventions, but it's never specifically more of what you've seen before. It's a brand new adventure with brand new dynamics for the characters, and it really works. There's this rivalry going on with Doofenshmirtz and Isabella on who should be the leader of the gang going in to try and save Candace, and it's fantastic to watch. Phineas and Ferb are constantly their adorkable, weird selves that you love to see, and they don't stop from beginning to end, and Candace actually goes on a very personal adventure. I was extremely surprised to see a character that usually has her moments of fun, but it's also at the same time kind of the biggest drag of the show, and I get that that's her point, but in this film they have so much fun with her, and the film progresses her character so much. I was extremely surprised. The show used to do this thing where every now and then it actually showed you that despite wanting to catch them and rat them out to the mother, Candace actually really loved her brothers, genuinely. This film also does that, but it also shows us the other side and how Phineas and Ferb truly appreciate her and the dynamic that she brings to, in this case, the trio. There's also this gag with Candace and the aliens and why they abducted her, and it's that her name sounds like what the aliens sound like when they explode, and they explode whenever they get too excited, so whenever they explode it's like, Candace! And it never stopped being funny, for me at least. Like, I don't know if on a rewatch I won't find it funny anymore, but the first time watching this film, my god, it never stopped being funny. There are these breaking of the fourth wall jokes that hit constantly. This film brightened up my day, especially in a year like 2020. I sure needed me some Phineas and Ferb fun. As far as issues are concerned, I'll say the alien side of the story is kind of just okay. The film has some fun with it, but there's nothing there for you to attach to. It's more really just about our characters that we already know and we already like. And I guess the film is not subtle about anything. I don't think subtlety would work in Phineas and Ferb, but I understand how it can bother some people. The movie touches on everything and everyone that you already loved from the show and brings them into the fold by just having a good gag or a good joke or something to contribute at all to this story, from Jeremy to Perry the Platypus to Dr. Doofenshmirtz, Vanessa herself. Everyone just has this little part, even if little part, to play, but the humor never gives up. These creators just clearly adored this material, and they didn't clearly just do this for the paycheck or just because. They clearly had something to do that proves that it's just as sharp, as witty, as smart as it ever was, and it's just as funny for kids as it was for adults. When I started watching Phineas and Ferb, the show, I was already not a kid, and I already loved this show. So I can only imagine how kids who grew up with this show, now a few years have gone by, and they're back at it on this new adventure with these characters that just puts the most sincere smile on your face. Surprisingly moving and with a deep focus on character, both kid and grown-up friendly, it's consistently as delightful and as clever as the show was. I'm giving Phineas and Ferb Candace Against the Universe a B+. Now, don't forget to let me know what you thought of Phineas and Ferb Candace Against the Universe down in the comments below, and share with me what is your favorite single episode of Phineas and Ferb. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. Check out the latest reviews I have on my channel for Tenet, New Mutants, Bill and Ted, Face the Music, and so many more to come into next week. I got some very special reviews prepared for you and more early reviews as well. Thank you always for the support and for this watch. And so until the next video, stay beautiful, stay geeky, and do not forget to please subscribe, share, and like the video because it really helps me and the channel out. But most importantly, above everything else, forever and always, love each other and love the movies.